stream. So I got over here then. Game over here. And in 3, 2, 1. Well, you're gonna show up or not? According to this, the encoder time is saying 1 minute on the stream. What is this? YOLO. YOLO, hello. It says I'm live. Just waiting for confirmation. Any confirmation at all? No? Maybe? Two minutes up. Oh, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Something should be appearing up here. Where is it? Last live stream was 15 minutes ago. I'm live now. Going on 3 minutes. Where's the stream at? Let me check something out. I should have a confirmation by now. Oh, it is live. Whoops. Okay, there we go. That helps. Cool. Hello, my fellow knights. This is King Willix. I've been looking at the wrong freaking window, and there's supposed to be a confirmation window in the settings, but it's not, popping up anywhere. So as you can tell, I'm streaming Digimon Masters online. First time I've ever streamed on YouTube. Well, I guess this would be the second time. The first time I did this was a disaster. Things were complicated before, couldn't get anything to work, and it was just a mess. So now, as I can see, I'm pretty much doing this to make sure that, the stream's up and running. But yeah, we're going to go to the Digimon maze. And as you can see here, I haven't entered the server yet. So this is a new event. And, I only play whenever there's like a new event apparently, but, I get bored with this from time to time, again and again. see, what did I get here? Aha! I got a reward coin. 5 bananas. What's going on down here? Cool beans. What's going on? Apparently, Omnimon has a new quest for us. The Goddess of Darkness. What's this? Channel scroll level 10. Okay. Check it. On top of that, we get a... Whoops. A Tamer Mania certificate. What is that for, like, Digimon battles or something? Are we even capable of PvP now? Okay, I gotta find out if they've added Shoutmon yet. It doesn't look like it. Nope. No Shoutmon. No Shoutmon. No Fusion Loader. No PvP. So Solix will be once again waiting offline. What a great way to start a day. Alright, so momentarily, I only have like 29 days to stream because we're moving again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this place already, but, you know, things happen. Gotta move again. Okay, let me just put this stuff away for right now. We have this. So we now have 44 coins. And we have 3 one-day Joker's chips. Cool beans. Still waiting on getting aura though. Digi-aura. Alright, so what do I have here? Did I get this? Let's see. Okay, I gotta reset it though. We'll take that. Right. And we put that away. Alright, so everything else is looking pretty good. I have 17, sorry. Normal KFCs, I have 18 character-bound KFCs, 10 bananas. Good to go for right now. Yeah. And on top of everything else, getting all this set up for right now, I gotta go back into Streamlabs and set up the alert. So I can get that started up now. That's the file island. That's the snow point. This is western area. But you know, We have all area boosters. So we can get to maze entrance by the click of this button. Booyah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, so we still have a few quests to do out here. And then we should be good going in. As far as I can already tell. This guy. Daily quest. Not key. Okay. Alrighty then. So we now get 3 keys from this guy now. We don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, so the source of evil. Right. So we check this out. This is a new daily quest. And if we look into our inventory, we should have an item we don't have. Alright. So we need to defeat Cerberumon. Then I'm pretty sure this guy gives us. Back it up. Where'd it go? Boltmon. Observer. Okay, I am at a complete loss here. So they did change maze. This is the reason why we're doing the quests all over again, is because there were some chances that they would have changed something. This is one of those things that they've changed. So I do not see anything in here regarding the summonings of what's his face? So without the summons, I can't take on Cerberumon. So many people banned. Alright. So here we go. Defeat Cerberumon. Do I get anything to summon it? One of one. So I should be able to... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta look back in one of the old quests doing this, because I don't see the key. Usually Starmon over here would have like 2 quests setting for you. But right now I'm only seeing 1. Camp security. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna give up. Yeah, I should have been given a summons, like the last time. Destroy the evil Evelyns. Precious research data. Neither one of these are it. So what happened? Huh. Where does that other Digimon go? Well, he's not on this path, that's for sure. Maybe he's up the path? Coming down? It's very hard to understand. Because everything here says they're dailies. And I need to make it inside maze. Oh, wait. There's the scout. And he's got nothing. Let's come over here and see what's up. It's like I said, we should have gotten something by now. That's weird. Even the torches ain't giving up any quests. Scout B is questless. All the torches are questless. Cause for concern just got raised. Because, honestly, there's supposed to be a summoning key to get Cerberomon out. And I can, like, solo him with Imperial Digimon. I thought I missed something before, and it's like, now it's hardly showing up. There's nothing on this end. Huh. Wonder what happened. Oh, wait. We're here at Maze, and I forgot this. How much was right? Oh. My hunch was right. So we're gonna take up this quest. Okay. And, we gotta take it somewhere. Right, it looks like Starmon. So Starmon's over here. So he might have something for us. I forgot about the 2 quests that we needed to do here. And they were like Digivice quests. That's what caught me off guard. And I'm always getting a repeated notification every time I pass through a barrier or door. Entering whatever map. So it couldn't have been too sudden. So my hunch was right. Okay, here's the key. We need to finish this. Right, so now we can go back over to the Saberleomon. And this is where the dailies come in. Because we've taken one quest from a Newbie-mon, which was common, I believe. And then we take a quest from Starmon, which is also common. So I don't think they changed anything here. Now that I think about it. Alright, so where did that key go? Are you kidding me? I got it. 10 danger sensors for that. Are you serious? I'll tell you what, it was never this complicated before. Now it just got serious. So we're going to take some KFC. We're going to wait for the evolution cooldown. And then we evolve. Right? Then we come over here where the Rockmon are easy. The game stopped. Did I capture that? Yeah, because it says right here, Digimon Master Online has stopped working. That's okay, I can relaunch it. Yeah, the reason why you're seeing that Republic of Gamers wallpaper is because I am playing on a very new laptop I got for my birthday, for those that did not know. And I am trying to give back that support by helping my mom pay for it, because this was like a rent to own sort of deal. And I'm working on a case right now where it's like, okay, so I'm being supportive while being supported. No harm in that. I think it's cool. Alright. Game's back up. Powered by Nevada, as you can see here. GeForce, yeah, expansion. Cool beans. If anybody ever saw the series at all, to know well enough that I got into this game simply because of the nostalgia. It was nostalgia that made, or forced me to get into this game. It was nostalgia that will keep me going with this game. And nothing's gonna stop me. The momentum keeps rolling. Alright, that's a long one. I see you. Oh no. My quests disappeared. Alright, we got one quest from Omnimon we're not going to be doing right now. And we got the danger sensors to worry about. Also, we will be gathering up the money we need for the KFC in hopes that we can get that started. Not one danger sensor was found. Not one. We're working on it though. Now these eggs don't have to be scanned, they can also be returned. So in aid of that, you also get an attribute boost for your Digimon, which is very helpful. And I don't know what that would mean for the max level Digimon, but you know, I was told that would be very difficult. So I raised Vmon up the right way, which is raising attribute with level. Hoping we got some. Oh yeah. So the reason why I'm streaming on YouTube, and this is the first out of the longest time I've ever done it, was because I've been feeling like I've been neglecting my YouTube series. And I wanted to do a live stream for a big comeback, and I think it might be working. Who knows? Because, alright, so before I had a gateway laptop, rather. And I was trying to do a live stream gaming session with YouTube before, and that ended in a disaster. People claimed that the problem or issues that I was having was, excuse me, hiccups, due to my network issues, and that wasn't the case. The problem that I was having is that I had a low-tech computer for gaming, which was pretty much like a school laptop. At least that's what my cousin thought of it, at least, because she got the laptop for her college classes. She ended up selling it to my mom, which my mom turned around and gave it to me after I blew up a tower. A computer that I was trying to build up on my own, or with my own hands. But sadly enough, getting the parts I needed wasn't very compatible because the units that I had keep wearing down so much. So I kind of needed like new parts after new parts, and with everything that was going on, I wasn't able to afford it. So my mom gave me her laptop. And then after we moved in here, that laptop kind of had a burnout hard drive. And I had a heck of a mess to explain that to people on Facebook. Link in the description. And due to that disaster, I got a gaming laptop for a rent-to-own deal. And even as a birthday present, I told my mom that I would help her pay for it. So, as supportive as she was about the whole thing, I'm being supportive back, trying to get the money back for her to help pull this off. Didn't seem like a bad idea. Because, yes, everybody needs money. That's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make is the fact that, you know, I could have a living, like, a living arrangement going on. To where it's like, okay, so yeah, people are making money by gaming online. That's something I would love to do. I mean, everybody's seen Markiplier did it. Jacksepticeye did it. Even the Game Grumps are doing it. So it's not that big of a deal. And I was trying to build a gaming community, which is still going, by the way, that helps each other out. Like, if you wanted an item in-game that you wanted or needed help to get, the gaming community will be there to help you get it. And if it was already gotten and it's not character bound, it's yours to take. Because that's the kind of community I was hoping to build. Like, for instance, I have had over 2,000, no, not 2,000, 23 spirit cards. And, well, if you add it all up, it could be 2,000. But anyway, depending on what server I'm on. So I had, like, all these spirit cards to summon. And I've had the raw spirits and the Lucimon server. I was handing them away like candy, right? And then people asked me for egg pieces or whole eggs for Armor Evolution. I said, sure. If you help me farm up the pieces, I can help you put it together. See, that's the kind of deal I make with everyone. Just to help them get what they need. It's not a greed thing. It's not all about me. It's about the community. I'm trying to build one that actually works. The one that helps people out in the gaming situations. So, it's like, depending on what game is there that can be affordable, help will be provided. Party? No. I'm in my own party. Forgot to shut that off. But I was forced to turn it back on because some people that I knew wanted to party with me for a farming session. Whoops. That's not what I wanted, but it looks like I need to fix something first. There we go. But yeah, back when I first started my YouTube channel for a gaming community, it was back in 2013, I believe it was. I was trying to stream World of Warcraft whenever it was great. I mean, the game used to be brilliant. World of Warcraft was the thing back in the day. And to our current times, people are waking up finally understanding that Blizzard sold out just to get more money. I mean, that's all it pretty much is. It's people trying to get more money off the things that they're doing. And they're trying to come up with more ways to get it. Like, for instance, Blizzard's going a totally different direction than what they started with. I mean, before it was a brilliant platform from the start, but now, since, you know, Pandora came out and all that stuff started up, everything just started falling apart because some certain DLCs or whatnot started getting in the way of everything, and it's like, I've been hearing about pachinki machines and so on and so forth, and it's like Blizzard selling out to the wrong community, and it's enough to drive anybody crazy. I've seen so much that it came down to having like a really long line of people taking a stroll around every single map saying their goodbyes, because there's like a couple of people that I heard about making like free servers to play on, and these were the servers that people were requesting the Blizzard team to actually make as an open choice for us to play on. But no, it wasn't happening. Blizzard needed money, Blizzard needed to make money, and they went a long way about it. A long and wrong way about it, to be honest. So what they did was they ended up putting like patches out to where it's like, okay, so if you want some good items, you gotta pay some hard-earned cash. And it's like, okay, well, how much do we need to pay? Well, usually, and I'm pretty sure I saw Game Grumps do Guild Grumps enough to do this, that they turned around and spent, well, Ross turned around and spent like $100 per person to get to level 99. And he did so by some sort of right. And he used the company's budget money to do so. No, he wasn't wrong by doing it. He was just morally trying to get the Grumps to play a game together, which was a online MMO community game. Didn't seem like a bad idea. In fact, I sat here for 2 hours watching the whole entire playlist of those guys jumping down Ross's throat because Ross was doing everything wrong. And even his wife agreed with the rest of the Grumps, saying that he was doing it wrong. And all games are is plainly just about fun, the way it should be. And I saw it that way. Everyone else seen it that way, and it's like, the only person who didn't see it that way was Ross. Ross is determined to tick everyone off. Like, in a serious level. It's like, he wants to make everyone dread over quests, or a ton of quests. And they're already at max level. Or was at max level. I guess paying $99 only gives you a limited amount of levels until it's like 5 more levels to go to max level or something like that. I can't remember how it went. But yeah, it was something like those ordeals. He paid for like 5 characters to be level 99. And there were 2 changeouts. First, Dan Avidan quit. Then, another guy took his place. And then Susie quit. And then Ross's wife took her place. So yeah, there was like a lot of switch outs. And then finally, while they weren't there, Ross's wife made some changes. And I wouldn't be so shocked as to see Dan and Susie saying, you see, this is how it's supposed to be done, Ross. In your face, Ross. I mean, yeah, it's like everybody was down Ross's throat for ticking them off. Because he was doing it completely the wrong way. My idea of fun in World of Warcraft was getting on a flying mount, soaring up to like 500 meters off the ground, or 500 feet off the ground, whichever. It was really high. Try to find the ceiling of the sky, and then just dismount really quickly. What happened after that was just amazing, because everyone started laughing. He was like, bodies are falling out of the sky! What is going on here? I said, it's a play. People just started laughing. It was hilarious. That was my funny moment. And then I asked a random guy to follow me. He's like, sure, where to? And I said, somewhere really funny. He was like, okay, cool. Where are we going? I said, follow me. We were like night owls in this big tree bark thing, and there's like cracks in the edges of the city, because the bark goes, well, stump, I should say, goes all the way up, and you'll see like cracks between whatnot, and I told him, we gotta jump through this and see if we can land in the water. He said, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. He's like, there's a lot of tree branches out there. And I was like, that's why we need to jump further out. He's like, that makes sense. So by the time we jumped, we landed like 3 times, killing ourselves just to get into the water. And by the time we did our last personal revive, we had to find the nearest, whatchamacallit, graveyard to revive ourselves in. And that was no small feat. I mean, there was like a lot of tension between getting from A to B pretty quickly without fatiguing. And that's why I thought it was so funny, is because it's like you're playing World of Warcraft, a game that was supposed to be fun, and you take all the stupid things, you do all the stupid things, just to get them out of the way and laugh about them later. And for me, I said, why not? Let's just do it. And then the gaming mechanics, the way they used to be, I enjoyed the crap out of it. In fact, I enjoyed it so much, I keep creating trial after trial after trial just to keep playing it. Not only that, I keep making it to level 20 as a goal. And for each character I've made, I deleted so I can reuse the name in that same server. But it's like, sometimes I would miss out on the chance to rename the character or delete the character because I created it at a certain point in time that I needed to, well, I missed the chance to delete it. So I had to start in a new server. And yeah, I got into a lot of trouble with a few people online, but, you know, no harm, no foul. So I figured, you know, I needed to find a free MMO that was something like World of Warcraft, but better, and have, like, flying mounts so I can do the same crazy stuff over and over and over again. Just so people can watch me be stupid all the time. But someone introduced me to Rift, and I tried playing Rift for a while, and it just so happened that Rift wasn't such a good game as much as World of Warcraft used to be, because in Rift you don't have flying mounts, though you get swimming mounts, just not flying mounts, and there is no fall damage, because the simple fact of it of the game is that you're pretty much immortal. You died, you become an ascended, and you turn around and fight for the good of mankind. In fact, there is a other sort that was like the Ascended. They call themselves the Ascended as well. But they're the personal creation of Ascended, because they created these machines to revive their own level of Ascended. You know, it's like, it's something out of Frankenstein, but apparently they're this class that are so freaking misled and misunderstood and so on and so forth, and it's like, it's a confusing topic to talk about. Not only that, it's a confusing topic to try to explain. But the moral of it is that there are two sides, and one of them is trying to kill the other, and the other just want to work with, you know, everyone, and it's just a mess. And the person that made the war so messy is this guy named crap, what was his name again? I don't know, but he fused with a dragon. And you see that at the beginning of the game too, because he was some warrior's brother, turned around, called for a zombie dragon, and then fused with it, called himself Thanos or something. No, not Thanos. What was it? Can't remember, but I know it's not Thanos. Thanos is a Marvel character. I just remembered that. My bad. Mistake in identity. Wow. So yeah, there's that guy. And he has a few faithful followers. Just a few. And that few has their own army. Or each of the few has their own army. And one of them is Storm Legion. So you can imagine something like Death Knight for World of Warcraft. Except not. See, whenever you actually download the game, and it's free, it's on Steam right now, just like DMO is. There's a link down below it, or here as well. There's like this, whatchamacallit, something like DLC. Or a starter pack or something like that. But you could buy this on the Steam store, and then you can like use it to credit yourself for things you want to buy and stuff. So it's not too problematic, but it is problematic in the sense of spending money. But like I said, Tryon's not like Blizzard. Blizzard did make a cool game, but turned around and messed it up, and now everybody's saying their goodbyes. Again. If there was one thing I could take from Blizzard, is that they've created something like Overwatch. And as you can see, I did a free run for a weekend, or what was supposed to be a weekend. But it only lasted for, I think it was like Monday or something. And then the rest of that Monday it turned around and my account was just not there anymore. So I have to actually buy the game now, since if I want to play it again. And that's a big if. I mean, I do want to play Zenyatta again, but it's just too much, man. I mean, I couldn't even get this capture to work on it, so it's like, I don't know what to do. I mean, it was a free weekend, yes. It was made from Blizzard, yes. But why wouldn't OBS pick it up? See, that's the mystery I've been trying to figure out since I started playing it. And it's not too much of a hassle. Not at all. It's just a fact of getting from A to B in an instant. Trying to get things done. And I could pretty much, you know, sit here and script a line of gameplays, right? And come up with a persona, work with that persona, and turn around and goof it up later, because we have no editing program to start with. And that was something I was trying to work towards too, to get an editing program, to get a paint tool Sai. I think that's what she said. Yeah. so I can start designing some artwork and all that stuff, motion pictures, and yeah, even a King Wilkes cartoon. I thought that would be interesting. Yeah, because if I had paint tool Psi, I could pretty much write out how King Wilkes came to be, and put it in animation form. That'd be cool. Very cool. In fact. But we'll see how it works out before I manage to do anything. So I gotta take everything step by step. It can't be rushed. Nothing can be rushed. It just gotta happen, right? So I'm working at my own pace, at my own time, trying to get things all done up. And as you can tell, my life is sort of a mess. Spreadsheets. And by mess, I do mean like having like whatchamacallit, an issue with moving at the moment. Because in this lifetime, my lifetime, I've moved about 28 to 30 times already. Oh, I picked up all the danger sensors already. Cool. So we can de-digivolve you. Come over here to this until the cooldown's finished, and then Digi-Armor energize. Ride this, or yeah, ride this steed to the destination of my choice. Sha. So yeah, that's step 1 of the daily quest. Let's take it. Now we can summon Serveromon. You see, I can do this 10 times over. It gives 3 keys. 3 maze keys, mind you. And we need at least enough to help us for over the whole week. For over a whole week. And by doing so, we have to be more open-minded in such events, because in times of dire need, and I do say dire with intense purposes, we're going to need a ton of KFC, we're going to need a ton of Digimon utilities such as burst mode items or Jogress items or Digiaura or anything of that sort that we could stock up on. It would be great. Sadly enough, I can't do all of that because I have to keep in mind that I'm doing this on a limited time before I fall or make myself fall asleep. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Mega real quick. From Dragon mode to Fighter mode to our favorite, Paladin mode. Yes, I will stress this out right now. Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is, in fact, a Royal Knight. He founded the Royal Knights, therefore he is a Royal Knight. Hence, my guild, right? I don't know if I forgot to mention this earlier, but yeah, that's how I founded the guild. Right when I started, it was back in 2013, I believe. And I was going about making a stream for this. Tell me he did not interfere. Great. You ruined it. Pretty much ruined it. See, this is what I gotta deal with. Trolls. Everywhere. I can't get anything done. You know what? I'm gonna find that guy. He's not up there. He's not over here. So where'd he go? So our best bet is to come back tomorrow and try to finish it, because that Digimon tamer just took that kill from me. And I tried to spawn it closer to Saberleomon so I'd be the first to hit it. But no, it was taken from me. Such trolls. Wasn't that guy. You know what? He probably changed channels. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I'm thinking about switching games right now. Yeah, that troll vanished. Just like that. So I can't find it again. Well, that was a cheap quest. Let trolls get in the way and look what happens. Alright, so we got one more quest in Maze to do, and then we're done. 2 Digimon Maze. Speak with Starmon. Apparently he's giving us keys. I hope anyway, because that's the only thing I'm gonna get from this. Nope. There we go. Path to Digimon Maze. Speak with Scout Leomon. He's referring to that scout that comes up and down this path. Just making sure you didn't pass me already. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I speak to this guy. We talk to him. Now he's going to give us another quest. Report to Chief Leomon. That's something I messed up the first time. And, you had to come back and get it again. So, yeah. After this, entrance is done. Then we have the whole first floor to worry about. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. So that's about it. Let me see if Scout Leomon has anything for us. I'm hoping he doesn't, because we just did all those quests. Just gotta find out for sure. He's not that way, so we have to go this way. Channel is online. Yes, this is a fact. The channel is online. So he's a Marcus character. soul ass. Remember that. He's the one who took it from us. Must have ran out of accelerators, though. Alright, so that's done. We found our culprit. We finally got it done. That said, we're going to change streams now. We're going to start streaming, what was it, PUBG, and then hopefully some Subnautica later. I'm King Willix. We played DMO. We'll see you next time. Peace out.